Today's video is brought to you by The Cold Plunge. Use discount code DAVE150 at checkout at thecoldplunge.com. Immediately save $150 off your purchase. That's DAVE150 at thecoldplunge.com. There's also a link below this video.
This question comes from Charles. Hey Wendy, I have an Ironman in 4 weeks and I'm having some doubts about whether or not I should start the race. To give you a little background, I had a bike crash 2 months ago with some serious road rash and hip pain that prevented me from swimming, as well as I had to modify how I was able to bike and run due to that hip pain. Now I feel recovered, and with the race only 4 weeks away, I definitely am not as fit as I want to be, and I'm just kind of going back and forth and not sure if I should start or go ahead and do the race and potentially not finish. So I just kind of wanted to know your thoughts. Hey Charles, what a great question. And just so you know, I've been there. We've probably all been there where we've had some setbacks in training due to injuries, illnesses, or some family crisis issues. And we're not as prepared leading up to an event as we thought we would be. You know, since you register for these events a year in advance, a lot can happen between now and then. And I think for you, if there's some money to be saved and you can get a refund on hotel and accommodations and you need that money back for some reason, then I think it's okay not to show up and get all that money back and just use it toward your next event. I know you had mentioned that it's too late to defer the race, because that's always, the first option I would suggest is defer the race either till next year or an option that Ironman's going to give you. The decision to defer or not start, whether you start or not, you might not even finish, does definitely require some planning and adjustments to your race day goals. And so if you know that you're going to start the Ironman in a lesser state of fitness, both mentally and physically, and you're feeling some sort of fear of failure, I think that's perfectly normal to feel that, but definitely don't think of failure as a negative word. Just think of it as a learning opportunity and really internalize, are you going to be disappointed race day if you're not there in 4 weeks? If you are, you definitely should start if you're physically capable and you're not going to do any more harm to the injuries you sustained from your bike crash, and you know you can finish in the cutoff times of the swim, bike, and run, and just go have a different experience than you intended to have when you signed up for the race. I think that's perfectly okay. And also know that right now you may be feeling pretty good, but something could happen race day where the hip pain may, bring its ugly head up and kind of put you at a setback and limit you from running. Or you may get aggravated, your hip may aggravate you on the bike and may limit you from biking. If you feel like those injuries are going to get worse, then just be prepared ahead of time that you might not be able to finish due to those kind of circumstances that are a little bit out of your control. They definitely weren't in your control when you initially started this journey towards your Ironman. So hopefully this helps. Again, I know you asked this question in a Facebook group. I think there's potentially harmful information that could be floating around in that Facebook group. And so you want to make sure the decision comes from you and just kind of, let people's feedback, including mine, help prepare you for whatever decision you decide to make. Hopefully this helps. I'd love to hear more, and I hope you're having a great day.
Today's video is brought to you by The Cold Plunge. Use discount code DAVE150 at checkout at thecoldplunge.com. Immediately save $150 off your purchase. That's DAVE150 at thecoldplunge.com. There's also a link below this video.